Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium on the campus of Duke University, and customarily a trip here involves a journey to K-ville. Instead, you will be engulfed by the Wade Wackos, the Duke fans ready for their Blue Devils to go to work. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on a team from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils. By the kickoff team, everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Illinois Fighting Illini offense will have the ball first. And there's a man who believes he is always open. Find out a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
And listen, the defense
of a Big Ten school versus an ACC school, this will be used in the college.
Fires and picked off. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
There was a lot of talk coming into this game about what the weather conditions were going to be like, and we asked the coaching staff about it, and they said, look, we got a guy that we feel can spin it in the...
Feeling some heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to them, and they forced the incompletion.
They're bringing nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Touchdown, Illini! And the defense doing work.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Gets away from one, he's got space. And he's running in the open. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Duke. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you his speed.
He wants to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Darrisaw. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays.
Finally, David, the offense breaks through, and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
They'll go to the air. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he...
He's looking to throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first. On second down, he'll let it fly. Got his man. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And a really good job by my guys played big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense making a play.
And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field.
Make him feel you, keep him off balance.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming.
And the defender just way too handsy on that.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's got his man. And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're...
That pass play. It's 3rd and short down here in the red zone. Everybody in the stadium expecting you to run the football, and if you don't get it, maybe you kick a field goal, maybe you go for it on 4th. You don't have to worry about that now. Because of the pass completion, it's 1st and goal.
Pound that rock.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Illinois!
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this first half, they've done just that.
Offense, defense, and special teams all doing its part. Impressive, to say the least.
Off the play fake on 1st down, lost the throw.
60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? That was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down from the 16. To throw, it's Murphy. Swings it out to his running back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Nice confidence by the QB. Good throw over the middle of the field.
Home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Makes the grab. It's Boyd. Running with pace, changing speed, showing the moves.
He's up the first, and we got a fresh set of downs.
The Blue Devils are on the move. They'll throw it on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
He's looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball play can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against it. You can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Motion from the offense. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Quick strike complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Yardage situations.
On second down, looking again to throw. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have, with the big guys up front, that's their 5th sack given up of the game.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. And the offense came out aggressively here in the second half, but they can't put the drive together and spit it up on the turnover.
I'll tell you, this defense has a lot of athletes, and they've got a lot of guys with ball skills. If you put the football anywhere around them in their vicinity and their ability to catch the football, they'll come down with it.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game.
Put a good drive together here.
Quarterback now breaking the field. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight.
When it's there, and a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense, because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
Can run, but they're going to throw it. He'll try to do it himself. Still running at the 40. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
He's going to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. And he was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
He's looking to throw. Going for 6. To the end zone, and it's picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not
a bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his second pick thrown in this game.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker's a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed him.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Looking to throw on second down. Caught. He's run out of bounds. But
that's not my job. My job is to stay home. The defensive did a good job of that. Defense stayed home, made the play.
On target over the middle. Dragged down to the turf, but not before.
Feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up this scoreboard.
Just ran over it. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Illini. They thought maybe they could contain him. They thought wrong.
They did, and don't call him a quarterback anymore. Just call these guys skill players. I mean, so fast, you could tell the angles just get chewed up. You think you got a chance to catch him. Tell you what, put that in your back pocket. Understand, that guy can fly. I better make sure I take the proper angles when I'm chasing him.
on the field as they'll send this one away. He'll bring it out. It's Stenson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Off play action. On the run, still looking. He'll pull it down and run. Nice, solid.
Himself, I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Off the play fake. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Leaves it with the back. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the run.
Right back to the well. Still on his feet at the 45. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first.
Picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
He looks that one in nicely. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough. Let's go! It'll be a draw. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Get set. To the air, it's Murphy. Gets it out fast. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Duke! And they take it in for 6 more points. Feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different.
They can move the chains. They can just about salt this game away. Run it with the fullback. Tackled, but he has a first down. Defense often will run their route based on a side adjustment. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 30. Big fullback's got it. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? They'll try the counter. Bulls his way forward. And the defense finally makes the stop.
College football, finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
It came down to the final quarter, clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.